Majority Minority Memphis Podcast, episode 5. The date is April 15th, mid-month. Halfway done with the month.
Man, as I always say, fly right on by.
The flower right on back.
Yes, Lord. It definitely is.
What's been going on in the news? I've been making a big deal about something.
Man, you know what? Speaking of that, I was watching the news yesterday morning.
Yeah.
What's going on in Nashville? What are they doing up there in Nashville? Those two. What they got going on?
They just let them back in.
They
rep Tennessee representatives for Memphis and area.
I just see it's niggas up there shouting this shit. Like, I was like, what are these folks up there doing? What are they trying to get accomplished? What are they even up there talking about? I'm so lost. Folks got buses and shit going up there. They talking about, I'm like, what are these folks doing?
I said they let them folks in the Tennessee, but ain't no bill finna get paid because of them.
So what bill are they trying to get paid?
They not trying to get a bill passed. The whole reason why they even got kicked out of the shit was the gun thing had happened where this girl shot a Christmas school and they had a gun control day. It wasn't about a bill enough. They just was in there wild. And they banned them. They banned the white lady because she apologized.
Yeah.
To certain people.
Man, I'm so, bro. I'm laying in the bed, I'm watching the dude. Them niggas up there shouting and dancing. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Bro, y'all even up there? I'm like, what are y'all? I feel like this shit just been such.
They've been going hard at black folks who make fun of it because people be like, why you talk like that?
Yeah.
If you seen the old video? Yeah, it's an old video how he used to talk. He went to a college like a mostly white college.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He have a mustache, beard, flow, none of that. They say he talk like Carter Banks.
Yeah.
So he went from Carter Banks to Martin King Jr. I think he gonna go ahead and get out of it. They bone his dick so much in Memphis, he gonna come on back to Memphis. He gonna run for something it being important, but you ain't forget shit done out there.
Yeah, cause I feel like that's the bigger goal. I feel like niggas like they be a little intelligent, like niggas know how to manipulate shit a little bit. I feel like that's all that matters. I've been noticing it in entertainment too. I'm like people like Drake and shit. I'm like, that how a nigga be so successful. If you think about the people that's really, really successful in this shit, they just got a little intelligence about the shit. A little bit in itself, just a little bit to the rest of them niggas just purely retarded. Niggas signing fucked up ass deals and shit. I'm telling you, like Drake, your Jay-Z's, your Kanye West, if you really pay them folks just got a little sense. You just a little intelligent compared to the rest of them niggas motherfuckers just retarded. Well, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what they just like, bro, I just rap. And then you think about niggas in the hood, he be like, that ass hard. He retarded ass niggas. I'm calling seeing little messages, little Dirk writing on fucking Instagram. I'm like, ain't nobody taking this nigga phone. You ain't got nobody to type for you. I'm like, yeah, you niggas are really.
I don't think the label or anything give a fuck long as this nigga making the money. Like I don't.
Right? Cause I'm like, God damn, bro. Like,
money. I don't care if you died. I ain't in your little street, man.
Yeah.
And I be cause that's crazy. I follow dude that was part of the digital marketing team for Young Dirt. Lil Dirt, and he a white guy, and he was talking about like the things they be doing to get I think that 722 album up to what it would. But think about it, all the Dirt beef, old block shit. This a white guy, nobody beat like that. This is his product, nigga. Yeah. No different than an iPhone.
Yeah, but like I said, I've been looking at that, and I see he was on the Breakfast Club, and it's like been a big deal everywhere. I'm like, what are they even asking for? Like, what the nigga trying to get done? What he trying to get accomplished?
It's crazy because they're asking about reparations and whatnot, and he want to bring in transgender care and all that. And I feel like, and people like, what about your people? I don't know why they didn't convince black politicians.
And he from Memphis? Yeah. See, this I don't feel like no nigga clowning that nigga should get ridiculed. Like, what are you talking about?
The gun thing for that, like you talking about gun deterrence for a white girl who supposed to be turned into a man, and they ain't got nothing to do with how the nigga do shit here.
That's what I'm saying. I'm so lost. I'm telling you, bro. I feel that's what the disconnect. I see why niggas clown. They be like, bro, what you up there even talking about? You sound like a goddamn fool up there. Bro, that mustache and that fro or this shit, I feel like that'll take him somewhere, but nigga,
that's all they really matter.
That's all I see. That like again, going back to what I said, like this more a ploy for him. He probably like, nigga, I'm trying to be the mayor around this motherfucker.
Like, cause they're saying not comments, but just a lot of niggas making. You ever heard Tariq the shit guy? He was making a big deal about it. Talking about the call device. People like, how dare he? it's even niggas standing up like you can't have a criticism of the nigga.
Yeah.
Like he doing this for you. This is the and we're in the city about
Nigga, I'm in Memphis and I'm asking this nigga what the fuck. Look, what is he doing with me? Well, I don't even know what the niggas already.
I feel like he already gonna get a pass because they not finna pass shit.
Yeah.
In his regard,
Of course.
So he's like, well, I could. They be like, it's been a super majority Republican votes.
Yeah.
So when the other dude who look like the Pringles man, it's crazy because they got a video of he was an activist in 2020. He fired on nigga in the car.
I saw it. Yeah. I saw it.
Yeah, fired on nigga in the car.
It's so fun.
Yeah. And it's crazy. I seen.
It's crazy. I thought it was the same nigga. I was like, are these just pictures?
You ever heard of Tamika Mallory lady? Yeah, she part of the activist shit. They talk about her grifting and shit. You ever heard of Fannie Lou Hammer? She was like a black lady that wanted to vote shit in the 50s and shit. She went up there and talked to Congress and shit, how black folk couldn't vote and thing. So this Tamika Mallory lady, she always summer, right? What you doing a Cadillac commercial? So they call her Fannie Lou Hammer. That's what's so funny. Tariq Nasheed, who like a black activist reparation type guy, he said they were doing a conference something at the Essence Fest or something. Maya said the folk came to him like, man, she don't want you on stage with him. Cause he be cracking jokes about him and shit. He said Magic came and I feel like if you a real nigga and you read about politics shit, you get the nigga on stage, you fire the nigga up. You don't be like, oh, talk to that nigga. It's crazy cause I feel like right now it's a lock for black folks that kind of on time, black folks who part of the system.
Yeah.
Whom niggas can check you publicly.
Yeah.
A lot of followers first you could like Al Sharpton had freedom.
Yeah.
Nobody was questioning this nigga. He can maneuver it. Now niggas like, look at this skinny, ugly ass. You ain't getting that type of pushback from niggas.
Right.
See, think about Martin Luther King Jr. They said Martin Luther King Jr. had a 35% approval rate amongst the niggas.
Yeah.
But white folks hated niggas so much that they ain't even put the niggas who didn't like him on the microphone. They're like, yeah, we got this. Yeah, so nowadays, everybody can check everybody. So they were checking the Justice J. Pearson nigga from Memphis and pointing out shit. Like, we from Memphis. We see what it is. Like, we just pulling the shit out of our ass. Yeah. It's crazy because they were trying to move that Bahia pipeline through Fraser. And all of a sudden, the story flipping that he was the head up. Like, no, I read this story. There was a lot of activists, a lot of people in the neighborhood. It just wasn't him, but now they're trying to get it to him. Yeah. Because there ain't nothing else but they're like, oh, he the fake. Like, no, bro, I read about it. I remember looking at stories about him. He wasn't there. And I ain't saying he wasn't there.
Yeah.
He was there, but he wasn't a fake. It was a collect.
Yeah.
But they're like, shit, we got to give him some wins. So he gonna come back to Memphis. I feel like he can fuck around, come around, and win mayor because the goddamn sheriff Bonner, the van, it's funny about the mayor thing. I talked about it on live broadcast. I said every night, 10, 11, 12 o'clock, after hours. And I said that I don't even know what these niggas' voice sound like. You know what Sheriff Bonner's voice sound like? For him to be the sheriff of the whole sheriff, do he go on TV and talk? Oh, he been that for a while. He won like 2 times.
I think I seen him pop up. Like, if it be like some shit that happened in Shelby County, like nigga dad blowed off in like Shelby County or something, he might be saying.
I feel like, but I feel like
and that's why he ran the film. They ran this motherfucker shit happening.
I never heard that man talk. I don't know what he sound like.
You know, I don't know.
Like, I'm just not the reason. So I can't. I feel like them niggas is finna try to win the race on some quiet shit. Yeah. They don't want you to be aware of what they sound like. Like, I'm finna try to be quiet, but like there's something finna be heated up. Cause they suing for residency requirements. Yeah. Bonner and the Van Turner, the 2 niggas that's running. They one just bought a house afraid like, you just about to think they're not.
Yeah. My nigga know what it is, man. That's why that nigga is up there clown. It's a beat. Like, I can't help that shit. Yeah. Like, I can help myself get to what the fuck I'm trying to get to. Cause I'm confused. I'm like, bro, you know how niggas getting their ass blown off right here? Like, what you up there talking about?
Talking about good, right? And it's crazy. The transgender care they trying to ban transgender folks. We talk about the puberty blockers, and I don't know. I feel like the white men have run amok. I feel like white men that flipped the script. Yeah. White men, it blows my mind how white men just flip the shit to back running the shit again. Yeah. On both sides.
Yeah, on both sides.
I feel like niggas, we was like, let me stand back.
Yeah, nah.
I really just
niggas be ready to dive head first into some shit like that. And I don't understand it.
Niggas already get their blow the fuck off. Niggas can't eat. These young niggas robbing. Is this speaking of young nigga, Rob? I'm telling you about it. Downtown. I don't know. I think starting it today. They have a juvenile abatement program. They got a whole task force, nigga. If you a juvenile downtown, they gonna walk up to you and say, "Why you by yourself?"
That I just thought. Them niggas been walking around out there for a couple weeks. Cause I was curious about that. Niggas walking like police officers walking around full vests and shit. I feel like we gonna test this shit out before we tell the public this been a thing. Like I've been saying, motherfucker, chase all young niggas down.
They released PowerPoint yesterday. They had a whole little press conference. Juvenile abatement program. About stopping juvenile offenders from doing any fucking thing. Which, to me, they motherfucker gonna do shit when they talk. Cause y'all tell me a story about some young nigga break to shit. And I never thought about this. And some other young niggas break this shit and they start beefing. I never thought. Imagine you break this shit. It's just one motherfucker. It's just like, hey, what y'all doing?
I can believe it.
I never thought about it. Like, what if this group with this group are breaking in shit?
Yeah, when we gonna start seeing it. I'm like, that's how these niggas gonna eradicate each other. Like, police are gonna have nothing to do with it eventually, cause it's so. Bro, I seen it was like 500 car thefts just up to date or something like that, and like so many car break-ins and shit like that. I feel like it's such a small area for so much crime. I feel like it's like you said, the two groups is gonna start beefing with each other. Like, nah, nigga, like, well, I got this car. Like, nah, niggas, it's by here. We on the break this shit off here. Like, what you niggas got going on?
Territory.
Yeah, it's gonna be a territorial type. Like, I remember on Grand Theft Auto. What was it? San Andreas when the purple guy and you couldn't go to the creek. Yeah.
Grove
Street. I don't know.
Green.
The balls.
Yeah.
I feel like this eventually we finna start seeing it. They gonna be beefing with each other. And the nigga gonna be spending like, nigga, it's my car. Like, you ain't got no say so with this, sir. Like, kill him over there breaking into the next nigga car. He gonna be like, dang, what these folks on? But yeah, I
juvenile bait.
Yeah, I did see that. I saw that. You see that? They got the nigga gonna be spending on top of AutoZone. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, they said they gonna have one nigga posting on the roof of AutoZone.
And then they broke down the sergeant. And gonna be 8 officers, the sergeant, the lieutenant, breaking this shit down. And like, really, if you niggas got that hoodie tied over your head, they get them a reason. Instead of banning this shit, they gonna get them a reason to walk up to you. Like, why you got this hood on your head? Yeah, see, that's finna be the thing. Ain't finna be no hood, even if it be hot motherfucker. I think you take your hood off anyway. But if you got your hood on tight, they gonna be like,
niggas, I fuck the hood. I'm telling nigga walking around still with the whole man.
Yeah, but I mean, hood mask, both of them. Yeah, like, what you down here? Nigga, like, right, COVID. Nigga, 12:30 night. So that's a COVID.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I did see it because I saw a lot of, I saw not a lot of people, but I did see that it was kind of getting pushback from certain people. Like,
the fucking whites and the black Oreos that we like, I let the shit rock.
I'm like,
just to say, I feel like
go ahead.
The Tyree Nichols shit, I feel like was him. At least they telling y'all.
And I think, and that was the argument I saw some people bringing up. Well, one particular person bringing up, and that was her thing. She was like, y'all just banned these, you know, that y'all just had this group of police officers, whatever they call the Scorpion Unit. They did this to this man, and it was like, now y'all got these whatever this little group.
Yeah, I don't think opposite of line. That's crazy.
Right.
You got no
right.
This
program. This program, task force or whatever.
That's a smart idea.
Yeah.
Instead of calling it a task force, just call it a program.
And I don't necessarily think it's specifically just targeting young niggas like that. I feel like that we gonna say that because these motherfuckers is acting a fool, but anybody
to the 18, 20, 21-year-olds.
I don't man, the way these motherfuckers get shot at and shit downtown, I don't think them the young niggas that's doing it. You know,
I shot you downtown.
Man, like,
and people want it both ways. People like,
that's what I was about to get
like,
to. And that's what I was about to get to. It's like, damn, you motherfucking want it both ways. On one hand, y'all talking about how, man, we need to do something about these juveniles. They getting out of hand. It's chaotic, this and the third. And then motherfucker like, all right, well, we just go try to, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker like, nah, this and the third. Like, all right. Like, okay. Oh God, add me to that. I'd be like, all right, let them bitches police themselves then. If you got an issue with anything, nigga breaking your shit, don't call my phone. Do not call 911.
Now I seen the ring though, but you know what I'm saying? It's we've been gone for about 2 years now. Nah, Ben brought it up. I don't think I said it on the podcast. Serial killers on loose. I seen the ring doorbell shit. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna show you to show you after this. Where a nigga all on the nigga porch. And then might say he called the police. Police like, shit, you gone there. I imagine you, because a lot of white folks believe in the police like this, they brother.
Right.
Like you, they family. So when I tell you like, all right, this might was with my shit. They're like, shit, I can see a motherfucker like, okay,
Yeah.
all right. You gonna hear a motherfucker in there wrapped in that plastic like this. On that table. Hey, bro, let me go, bro.
Yeah.
They be like, I tell your motherfucking ass go, nigga. I'm gonna get all that kinks and fantasies out on you. You remember Pulp Fiction? When them niggas kept on at the pawn shop? And then
Shit, or even even on what was it, Law Abiding Citizen?
Yeah.
When the nigga was, where the Jamie Foxx was like, bro, he just a D, and nigga like, okay. He went and kidnapped, he just sawed the nigga body parts up.
got a hole in the ceiling. Leave out that motherfucker.
He might have blown the whole cabin up.
Coming right back. Come out like, nah, I feel like you finna force it. Especially you motherfuckers feeling violated and shit. I just seen a video in Chicago where the Arab lady got robbed on the porch. You seen it? Oh, where'd you see that motherfucker? Young nigga, her little son up on the porch. They walking up on the porch, a ring doorbell. Nigga like, get up, where the key? Nigga snatched the purse out the goddamn hand. Like, the ring doorbell catching all this shit.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Speaking, I seen another ring doorbell. That's a good one. A nigga dressed like he got an orange vest on, white truck out there. He come to the door, right? He like, he a little slow. He like an Arab nigga. He knock on the door. He like, this your package. Right? Nigga open the door. Nigga like, what? Like, because he's a white guy. He like, this your, he take the lock out. He like, motherfucker push his hand. He damn near stump off the tip. He think about going. That might was thinking like pouring the gun. That might get your ass. Nigga fell. He thought about it. Like he thought about, I'm finna go on here, but he ran. I said, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga ain't gonna be happy, even though we've seen this every time. Till a motherfucker out there pump. Open the door. We gonna be laying there.
Yeah, it ain't really enough of that. I feel like we ain't seen enough of that shit. Like niggas are bold. Like you said, you telling me about niggas beefing with each other, but breaking in other people's shit. Like motherfuckers shooting at people, breaking it. You breaking in my shit, and you shoot at me. Speaking of, did you see the young nigga in Whitehaven that got killed when they were trying to steal his car? Did you see that? East?
Oh yeah, the white town. On the ring.
Yeah, you seen the video?
He was 30 something.
Oh well, yeah, he was like, he married, I think. I said his wife talking about news and shit.
I'm curious about that because I feel like, yeah, be relaxing. I feel like y'all could have just beat the nigga up here in the moment. Why they had this? You could have just
Right?
beat him up. He was just pulled off in the car.
And then the nigga ran off. Like
That's why I'm lost on, cause they got y'all clear. They ain't saying that. Yeah. They got y'all. And then you niggas like to frequent the same stores. I feel like them little hood stores right there, a nigga don't come all the way from somewhere else to go to a hood store like that. Niggas that go to those stores is in the air. And I feel like they're like, oh, that's it. They said the car they were driving. That probably nigga bitch car is dented on the side. I was like, no.
It didn't make no sense to me. I'm looking at the video.
They gonna get all you niggas first degree murder. And I'm like, why did y'all guys do all that for? It's 3 weeks after they beat him up and took the car.
Then they didn't take the car out. But he was like, God.
That's why I'm lost. Like, they start roughing. I'm like, y'all could have been a clean jump right there. You could have said, what? It's crazy because you watch so many videos of niggas knocking niggas out. Niggas just be laying there. Well, that's it. I feel like y'all could have just walked. Niggas just been laying there, pulled off. He would have got up, been fine. Call the police.
You didn't even have to do that. The nigga was running off. Y'all shot the nigga running away. That made no sense to me. I would have let that. I was like, all right, he gone. And then get in the car, go. Them niggas start shooting at the mine. We ain't have to fight.
I feel like another thing having a gun is you be itching to shoot that bitch in.
Mine.
I feel like it's itching to, cause they so, and I guess you can't really see him. It was another nigga you really don't see on the camera. It was like a third guy. Yeah, but you don't see him in the footage. I'm like, damn, what you shooting?
It was like, like he was tussling with one nigga. Then it was like one nigga coming from his side, and there was another nigga coming. I'm like, everybody just shooting? Did nobody be like, like I said, the nigga running away. He trying to get away from y'all. I'd be like, we got the car. No fault. Killed the man that didn't get the car. I'm so lost by it. I'm like, damn, okay. Like, damn, it's like we in the car now, getting away. Like, shit,
Yeah.
Shot the nigga. We get done out of this. Man, I'm finna hash your motherfucking ass. Now you just finna sit in jail. I couldn't imagine 10 years from now sitting in jail telling this story.
Stupid
What
ass
happened?
shit.
To be thinking about this shit. Man. But yeah, I seen the my wife on there. She probably just had a baby and she already had a couple kids.
No disrespect to him, but you gotta be a little smart, nigga.
I was just, you know, in my head,
Was a talent. That bitch was like on some 25 or something.
you know, in my head, bro, I always think about that, like, and I hate the victim blame, but it's like, cause you know how people like, oh, I got the right to go where I want to go. Yeah, you do. But shit, then what you dealing with? Like, yeah.
We both of us dead motherfucker.
Man.
The minute you, I was like, nigga, we finna be some shooting motherfuckers.
Like how I go out my way
Yeah.
to avoid shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If I got to drive to Mississippi to get gas, I do that. You know what I'm saying? Just cause like, you know, if I gotta go pay a premium taxi at Walgreens for some chips to avoid shit like that, I do that. Like I don't have a, you know what I'm saying? I ain't pulling up in no motherfucker hood store just cause I'm like, even if it ain't Hampton, I'm not pulling up. I don't give a fuck. I'm in the Bay, I'm a bomb standing in front of the store any motherfucker way, you know, Hampton. I don't give a fuck. I'm not, cause I think about, and then I also think about the people that just getting out the car, walking in the store. Like you just catch a bullet to the head, he ain't got shit to do with shit.
Shooting and shit.
Man, I don't understand it. I go out my way. Like I said, you hate the victim blame and shit, bro. But if these my options, like, well, I could run to. I think about that even being. I be like, I could walk a feet or two to the store, grab somewhere quick. No, sir. I'm gonna get in my vehicle. I'm gonna try.
I feel like
30 minutes out the way.
I feel like they were talking a little bit. Like it was like, why you
Probably
doing all this? Remember you see it, then they start tussling. They're like, why we even already know what you niggas and then it's crazy 'cause he was 30-something-year-old, and they're like 36, 37, I think he was damn near 40. Why are you sitting there going back and forth with niggas like ain't no talk? I feel like the thing about, 'cause I see people Kias and Hyundais getting stolen is they not aware of this? Is we the only? I feel like it's everybody know now. You got a Hyundai or you got a Kia.
Yeah.
It's over. If you got a Taurus, they're gonna try to strong arm. Some are doing it, but motherfuckers is rather strong. Like as you see the nigga, like they wasn't following the nigga. I feel like that was just some spur of the moment shit. I feel like niggas get pulled up.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm finna do it.
That's how you end up killing the nigga, cause it wasn't no plan there. Nigga probably drove past the store, seen the car sitting up there. Might even knew the nigga, like you said, hood stuff like that. This sister right there, might get his ass, pull up, and then how you end up murking the nigga. You got some young dumb ass niggas just jumping out and trigger like you see. Now you send me the picture of that young in my head, 3 Glocks. He got 3 Glocks in his pants. I'm like, yeah, got 2 hands to shoot. Man, nigga talk about gun control. What are you talking about, bro? You up there hooping out in the nasty. It's some extra shit going on down here, sir. That's a 3 Glock. With extended clips in there, motherfucker. Nigga posted up in front of the deep freeze. I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, man, these young niggas are chaotic here. Like, how could I not go shoot a nigga? I got 3 Glocks. I gotta say this bitch shoot.
And I feel like niggas be itching. I feel like niggas. I ain't know like I need to use this just in case. I feel like niggas sit on a gun and they shoot that nigga. I feel like niggas be wanting to shoot a human being.
Yeah, man.
I feel like niggas be wanting to shoot. They itching to shoot a human being.
Yeah. You know what's funny, man? I remember when I first got my gun license, my mama was so against it. You don't need no gun like this. And I'm like, man, this is my right. Whatever. And she
getting a gun license?
Yeah, you know, I want to just be on that type shit. But one thing she used to tell me, she was like, you don't need to carry a gun because if you carry it, you're going to feel like you need to use it.
Yeah.
And I never felt like that. I mean, of course, I felt like if I would blow a nigga head off because I got it, but it say like their logic does kind of make sense. Yeah, I feel like, 100%. Like,
100% agree that type of logic applied to me. I used to carry my gun with me everywhere. I remember I don't stay there no more, but I used to stay in a place. I had to get up early in the morning to go to my job, and I had a gun. And one time, a nigga had came back. I was leave at 5:30. I was like, "Bring your ass from right." I'm like, "What I got?" Like I was saying that. Yeah. Like, I'll blow your ass off. Yeah. And then I've been walking around crackhead. I've been walking around for 30 years. Stuff like, like you got to get it. But I feel like you have to get it out of your system.
I agree
because that's my system now. I have the gun. Yeah. I'm not behaving in that way no more. But I feel like You gotta get that out your system.
And it's you right, like I agree. I got a situation like this, but I was at this gas station, young nigga at the gas station, and I was bagging in this parking spot, and these two Mexican dudes was walking behind my car. Yeah. And I'm looking back, I'm like, damn, y'all see me bagging up. They just walking slow, looking at me. So I just hit the gas real hard for bagging up into the parking spot. And they walked in the store. First thing I do, put my gun on my hip, and I'm walking in the store like, yeah, I wish a nigga would say something. So yeah, I guess she was right. But like you said, you gotta get that out your system, because now I'm in a space where that's the last thing I want to do, blow a nigga ass. I feel like that's such an inconvenience. Like that's why I go out my way. It ain't that I'm afraid. It's because I don't want to blow your ass out, because I feel like there's such an inconvenience on my life. I don't want to go talk to no cops. I don't want to have to deal with your family. I don't want to have to do all this, because even if I might be in the wrong, because if you walk up to me just asking for a cigarette lighter, you're probably going to die. So I don't want to have to deal with no manslaughter charge. I don't have to deal with this shit. I feel like it's such an inconvenience. So now a nigga look at it completely opposite. Like, yeah, I got this motherfucker, but nigga, I don't want to kill your ass, but I might have to do this. You know what I'm saying? So
with motherfuckers around here itching.
Man.
Catch the murder charge, be looking retarded. Man. Catch the murder charge, like, let's say, well, you know you did this. Then niggas just looking crazy and shit. And nowadays, they hide you niggas, man. Like, all you got to do 85% of that time now.
Like what I'm saying, like them 3 young niggas that they killed the man, like eventually, you know, you getting caught or whatever, like, bro, you just finna be sitting there, like, God damn, bro, that's a lot. Niggas was actually clowning on Easter too. I see like some churchgoers got robbed over Easter and shit. I'm like, damn, you niggas was clowning on Easter. Think another nigga got shot or stabbed or something. You seen that? Oh, the dude stabbed his girlfriend or something. He was like, I assassinated her. I was like, whoa.
I feel like this shit coming to a head. I feel like a hot boiler for you niggas, and I feel like they ain't got the right formula in dealing with you niggas.
Yeah. So I feel like it might be a little time for they get it too.
I feel like eventually they gonna get the right formula to deal with you niggas. And it's crazy because you got activists out here trying to take up for you niggas. Like, nah, what the fuck? They trying to bring up the case of the nigga who back in 2015 they wrestling with the police officers out there, and the police officer shot him. They still trying to. Why they there? He don't work for Memphis. I'm like, bro, I seen the footage of him wrestling with the nigga. I don't know what else to. Like, I don't know what else to do.
That's what I'm saying. Black people is such in a like.
And I feel like you niggas fucking up so bad. Niggas like Tyrese, niggas get killed. It's really you niggas' fault. It ain't really the police fault. I say it's you niggas, because they got to deal with so many niggas till they finally he's the outlier. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. They're like, yeah, he take pictures of birds and skateboard. They're like, for real?
Yeah.
They beat the nigga ass up there. They couldn't even talk white. Yeah. You're like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
They wouldn't.
I agree.
They could spring no fentanyl. They're like, shit, say no fentanyl. They had to lie. I feel like you niggas did. You niggas.
Yeah, like how you differentiate between, like, all I know these niggas clown. It's crazy. That happened to me today. Yeah. I was walking past this white couple. They was getting some shit out the car. My nigga closed the door. He looking at me and shit. I'm like, sir, I'm looking like, bro, I'm the last nigga you got to worry about. You ain't got shit I want to need. But I understand being abrasive to a nigga like that walking past your car like, all I know is you niggas out here kidnapping, stealing, robbing, and killing, nigga. I don't know if you a good nigga or not. So I 100% understand, but I agree with that. I feel like you said these niggas out here so chaotic. Police get a hand on a nigga. It's just, it's what it is.
It's the frustration. I'm telling you, we don't know about the ones who actually have 18 felonies. They were like, shit, beat his ass. No, they in the hospital.
Yeah.
Beat his ass. Yeah. No, you don't hear about that.
Yeah.
You don't hear absolutely nothing about the motherfuckers who get their ass beat this. Yeah, he got some felonies.
He got some felonies. Yeah.
She's all telling me that they call him and ask him, do he want some mushroom? And she's all like, yeah, I want some. And they told him they in pill form.
What?
I just want to give me the fat man. Damn, mushrooms don't come in 10. That was a planted picky. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Ain't no grounding up in the pill. That's what it's inside. It's just like taking weed, right? Brushing it up.
Yeah.
All right, get that pill press out. Put it in the pill press.
THCP.
Put it in the pill press. Just take it like, bro, then roll it up. Like the mushroom, man. I might say it's in pill form. Like, nigga, that sound like fentanyl.
All right, bro. Speaking of that, I know a nigga that just died and shit. It was funny because somebody called and told me. So I called his partner and asked him about it. He was like, yeah, he died. And I was like, damn, how he died? He was like, he died in his sleep. I'm like, bro, come on. Like, come on, bro. I know. Nigga, I don't even, the nigga was like 37, 38, I think. Pill popping, motherfucker. I'm pretty sure nigga doing other shit. He was like, he died in his sleep. He was like, hey, girl wanted her to wake him up. He went, I'm like, well, nigga, he overdosed. Like, what you talking about? Like, just say what it is. He was like, yeah, I guess so. Like, nigga, I just died in that. Then he had heart issue. I'm like, bro, come on. I was like, put two and two together. I was like, you know, you telling me. He was like, yeah, you know, you fuck with them perks and shit. I know that. I was saying that nigga, they mind about that goddamn big. I don't know. I had no idea who this nigga was. I'm like, this nigga went from this to this. Like, I'm pretty sure he was more than that he was fucking with. I'm like, niggas killing they goddamn self. Like, that is crazy to me. I'm to my
I
mind.
seen the line. She showed the chart on overdoses. Man, that motherfucker get to about 2017. Fentanyl. The line don't even lie. Just like it's just a chart like this.
Yeah.
The line just go on.
Man, I feel like when I hear about young motherfuckers dying and didn't get shot, that's the next thing I get. I'm like, did he overdose? Because that's what I asked. I was like, did such died? He was like, yeah. I was like, he overdosed, didn't he? He was like, nah, he died in his sleep. I was like, nigga, he overdosed. What you talking about? I think I just died and they sleeping, not waking up for no reason. I'm like, yeah, these days some other shit.
The FDA just approved you about Narcan over the counter now.
Yeah.
I don't feel like about it.
Nah.
They was still like the nigga, the people that are doing it don't sleep with Narcan in their hand. And if you die in your sleep, it'll be too late. It's been all night for a motherfucker coming there and hit you with the needle. But I'm like, nah.
I feel like that's the same thing with the gangster boo. Motherfucker finding you
Later.
porch dead. I was like, yeah, she died in her sleep too. From a fentanyl overdose, goddamn it. Shit. Nigga, motherfucker just going to sleep, not waking up, goddamn. He killed your goddamn self.
Lie.
Nah, ain't no way, bro.
That pill shit so fucking crazy. And that crazy because I watched Dope Sick about Oxycontin. And really, nobody was really dying of the shit. Like, yeah, motherfucker was on it heavy, but you took 8, you ain't died. Yeah. You got rid, but you ain't died. Now, nigga like, hey, Oxy, I got to do it like the girl that died in there. Like, he was like, they like, man, we can't get no Oxycontin. We got this other shit. I said, what did they do? Like, heroin. They just start doing the heroin. Then they be like, all right, I go rehab tomorrow. Go ahead, hit me one time with heroin. Nigga, oh, hit the baby, died. Yeah, I think it's it's other shit. Like when pills were I bet the prescription folks look like shit.
Man.
You might well then let us move then.
Right?
But now it's other replacements for it, and niggas are dying off it. Niggas are dying off fake pills. You might well let the other pill come on back.
And I be hearing like think about that. That's a story that I ain't make the news in here. And I be hearing other stories like, motherfucker, like motherfucker be telling me like, yeah, my cousin boyfriend overdosed. I had to go to a funeral. So I'm like, and it be young, but these folks be like under 30, under 40 and shit. I be like, golly, like golly, it's crazy. I couldn't imagine that shit, bro. Like I ain't got to see it but one time. Motherfucker tell me a nigga to overdose from some. I'm straight, sir.
Man, what that first season, like you raise the kind of nigga when they cook that fentanyl into that crack, and the nigga died, and then they pick that shit up. That shit is he was nigga passed out. They made that joke on don't be a menace to society. When nigga hit the door, he was and they looked at him. They was like, nigga, I want that shit. That's the thing. Like,
yeah, you right. You remember Turk said that?
Yeah, get you to the last issue when you about to die. Yeah. That shit. That's why motherfuckers even be fucking and getting talking and fish. Like, that's why people do it. Like, to the motherfucker want to be to the inch of death and brought back. It's a movie like that called Flatline.
Fuck
where motherfuckers
I seen that movie.
It was remaking it to a new joint they had put out where motherfuckers want to die.
Yeah.
Being brought back to hide from this shit. I like, that's all it is. That's why you not gonna stop it, because you telling niggas that it's fentanyl. Because some motherfuckers like, y'all do fentanyl. Like people, I feel like they leave that part out. Like exactly, that's choosing.
Yeah.
Like, just, everybody taking this by mistake, and some niggas are choosing the fentanyl.
Man, what?
So like they said, the shit been in the hospital, and it's crazy when Oxycontin was a thing, and niggas was like, you don't hear about no pharmacy breaking in no more. You remember niggas climbing through the Walgreens window and shit going in there? You don't hear none of that shit no more at all. Like, they be like, damn, we got the pill shit over with, but now something else done took his place.
That's why I believe that shit about China. I 100% believe. I 100% believe.
Blood them all.
I 100% believe. I feel like trying to pump a fentanyl over here.
That what you was pumping, fentanyl on TikTok.
Yeah.
They said the TikTok, they still already got none of that bullshit on there.
I'm sure.
They said TikTok got a ban on, you can't disrespect no religion except Christianity. Like say that. Oh yeah. Says about put them there.
Yeah.
You can talk about percent all day. I said they, and that's the issue with TikTok being bad. It ain't even really about people so obsessed with the data shit. Like they give a fuck about your likes and your name and your social security.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. You're a whole other country. What am I doing with your social security though? That's American shit. You can't do nothing with your social security. They don't fucking have them credit bad anyway.
Right.
Yeah, we can make money. I feel like the shit is to get in your fucking head and have you the culture wars and shit. People mad. We talk about that, the Bud Light shit, the transgender shit. Yeah. They hired the transgender dude to support Bud Light. Bud Light, they lost $4 billion in the stock market and shit. CEO put Anheuser-Busch put out a statement that wasn't saying nothing. And right before we came and shot the podcast, I was scrolling Twitter. I was like, that's random. The CEO of Anheuser-Busch, nigga, used to work for the CIA for a couple years. I don't know why. He worked for he was a CIA operative. It's on his LinkedIn. He deleted it. I think he was a CIA operative. I'm like, for like 8 years. Then he just went to be a vice president at Frito-Lay. That's random.
Right?
And then I'm gonna say he started in 06. He was a vice president at Frito-Lay. Then he worked for Anheuser-Busch. He made all his CEO. I'm like, well, okay, that's random. Nigga, he was a CIA operative. Now you're the CEO of Anheuser-Busch. Like, this I thought you stayed in there. I ain't know you.
I thought it is. Like, how you just go get a regular job? I feel like that you either stay in this shit till you die, we got to kill you.
I'm confused about, right? Well, the shit, it makes sense to me.
Oh,
A whole bunch of shit be going on at play that I feel like we don't have no.
and I always look at shit like that. That's why, like you said, that's how shit out, like, everything be so, motherfuckers just be arguing over surface level shit, and it's so weird to me. Like, even with this Trump shit, even with you telling me that piece of information, and then I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck going on. Let me go circle back around to it, because I really want to know what the fuck going on. But motherfucker, even with this Trump shit, it's like, it's all surface level. If you're not playing on that level, so you can't understand what's going on. Like, you so far removed from it. You don't know what the fuck going on in the background. Like, that's really some movie shit playing out. Then you're watching a movie, a real life movie go on. Like, how can you understand it? We got to watch a movie 2 hours before we figure out what the fuck going on. They got to reveal everything to us. To watch it play out in real life like that, everything's not being revealed to you. You know what I'm saying? So you don't really know what's at play like that. But what the fuck going on?
But like they had hired the transgender motherfucker for Bud Light to. It was an Instagram post, some shit. People already didn't like transgender. This dude not dealing. I already didn't like mine anyway, because all the brand Nike signed them, all the brands signed them. But
what is he, an athlete?
No, he's just a regular transgender motherfucker.
Why he's so popular then?
He didn't do shit. Like it went viral because he started saying, "I'm in my girlhood." He started like that shit just agitate motherfuckers. He was saying, "Oh, I'm a woman, this, that," and he made a post one time talking about, "Yes, I have shorts on, and you can see my bulge, but we need to learn how to accept the bulge." I'm like, what the fuck? Bro, I'm watching it. Why not been to it? Like, I feel like all the fans like, look at these niggas. Look at these niggas over here. This the shit they talk about. Like, this the shit when really transgender folks didn't exist for a long time amongst the black community, people, family members did. It ain't no issue. And it's crazy because I feel like they tried to make protect. Remember Don Cheetah had a shirt on Saturday Night, protect black trans kids' lives, but nothing happened to transgender people. Like no text. So they flipped it to be like, all right, the people in the legislative is banning surgery and shit. So now that's how they dying. Like, cause you couldn't find no. Like with niggas, it's a blindfold where you could throw a dart on the board and a police officer don't kill a nigga. Like we guarantee the body. Transgender folks ain't guaranteed bodies like this. Like somebody who could be every couple months, like George Floyd, Tyree Nichols. Yeah, it's the nigga who sells cigarettes in New Orleans. Every couple months, the niggas guaranteed the body. It's clockwork. With the transgender thing, it don't be like that. There ain't nobody who like wake up today like I'm finna kill a transgender person, or 8 niggas are reaching up and beating the motherfucker to death. Or it's crazy. You ever heard of the movie Boys Don't Cry?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, it's about the girl. It's like from the 90s, but it happened in the early 90s. The movie got made at the end of the night about this girl who was supposed to be transgender, but she was becoming a man. So niggas fucking around and raped her. Yeah, niggas raped that shit. and killed her. So that's the story we've always known, that these white dudes didn't like the transgender girl, raped and killed her. More to the story, they killed the nigga too. They killed 3 people in the house. They killed the nigga. They never talked about the nigga. He ain't in the movie there.
Yeah.
They killed this black ass too. They never, because they don't fit the narrative. But yeah, they killed the nigga. But you never notice. But the protect trans thing, especially with the internet, like Boo said, checking D-Wade, all them shit, song, whatever, motherfuckers have issues with checking. Like, people can't stand getting, like, we from Memphis. If you born into it, niggas just fire you up. You got the buttons.
Right.
You got the fake shoes, like your necklace, make a green liner in it. Checking just been around. But the world ain't ready for this. So the transgender thing get taken into niggas checking them, as in, man, you trying to get me killed. They trying to get me killed. It's crazy to talk about that because I haven't seen much about that. They just arrested a nigga for it. Heard about the nigga that killed the mother at August or something? That was found dead in the car. And I'm sure a transgender person in Memphis.
Okay.
The nigga killed them because he found out, they ain't really make a big deal about the story, because they said it was a man he killed. They said his other profile, the name was Amber Love. I said, I said, nah, nigga came right and murked it in the car. They said they had did something a couple times. I feel like that's exactly why the nigga dead. And they said Amber Love, the police discovered they had another profile and they been missing. So they tracked the nigga down. He like, yeah, I did that shit. But in their regards, that's not gonna be made as protect trans, because a lot of reasons that's why transgender folks be dying. I remember I heard about Larry King chopped up a transgender motherfucker like that because you ain't tell me it was a woman. The football player that beat the Chargers and shit, where he beat the shit out of the motherfucker, he stomped his head and he beat that shit.
Yeah.
Because what do you say? Like, I don't know, but to me, that's a majority of a lot of other killings. Is motherfuckers ain't even telling you that they women, and that be the problem, but no one's talking about that thing.
Is that story you was just talking about? Is that the one where the lady, his mom had to come back and do her own investigation because they tried to? Did you see that? I saw it on the news a couple days ago. It was like, I guess the guy had got they found the dude dead.
Yeah, in the park.
Because they said that I think he had like a separate email address.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but nah, they found him in the park.
But that was even strange to me because they said that at first they were trying to rule this shit like suicide.
Yeah, I seen it.
And then it was like, but they said they didn't know how he died. And then she hired a private investigation, and then it came back, they said it was a homicide because of a gunshot wound. I'm like, so they couldn't find a gunshot wound at first or something?
We already started proving work.
You ain't lying. But god damn, like that's a lie. I feel like motherfucker like, we don't know how he died. It's just what it is. And you come back like, nah, this is a homicide. Here's clearly a gunshot wound. Like,
let me have the gun. I mean, if the thing niggas probably made it look like a suicide. I feel like niggas. I mean, if you gonna rule the suicide, the gun had to be maybe in the vicinity or something. Yeah. I feel like them folks don't be doing this CSI blood splatter shit. What they be doing the line? You know what I mean? Like putting the line on kind of this bullet trajectory. And then I feel like every year I get older, there's more niggas getting MPD just like us niggas. Like, nigga, I don't get no fuck, man. Judging just like we. Yeah. Nigga, you shouldn't have did this shit. Right. They in there looking like, I feel like that's why the case got dropped against the lady who the nigga fucked on. They really killed the white lady.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, but you let him fuck. You did all this. Yeah. I feel like that's why I got dropped. You trying to blame us. Once the rape over, I feel like that's why they ain't take it serious. I feel like they were looking. She's like, I messaged him. They probably looked at the message. She probably like, I ain't saying that what's going on, but I feel like it's a lot of stuff there that made them like, shit. What you want us to do? But he blamed me, this is that. And I feel like that's why the case was dropped. She tried to blame it on the MPD. And I'm like, it's a reason why they dropped it. Then I feel like it's other things that.
What case you talking about again?
The one that killed the white lady.
Oh, you talking about the case they dropped the ladies
for the black lady?
Oh yeah, what she was trying to sue the.
Yeah, I'm like, it's a reason why. She was like, they act like they didn't curb. I'm like, why they didn't curb? I ain't saying they could have been bullshitting, but I feel like police are supposed to be not judging it, but I feel like it's the reason why they saw something. They're like,
I'm sure, right?
Yeah, but I ain't because that's the crazy thing with the Me Too movement with the Z and R. They were like they were The bitch tried to say he raped, like I was forced that. The nigga ate the bitch pussy on the countertop. And the bitch like, he forced me. I'm like, force you to get him. I feel like that ain't really. He could just be like, get the fuck out. Walk out. I ain't doing it. What's my Jack J.K. Rowling? What's that nigga name? Louis, C.K. Yeah, Louis C.K. Where we like, he jacking off over the phone.
Yeah.
Like, you hold me. You know, what this nigga doing?
I'll tell you.
I didn't want to get in coming in no more. Like, nice. So I tell you, I take responsibility. Except I feel like a lot of shit. And police officers are supposed to be impartial, but I feel like they see certain things. They be like, they do go and get out of hand. But I feel like they see certain shit, and they be like, oh, yeah.
Of course.
Because, like I said, it's plenty of times where you hear about a not homicide, or a motherfucker getting killed, and it's just flat. They're like, person found dead, flat. You don't heard nothing about it? Because motherfucker probably breaking through the house or something. That shit, all right. That's ain't no investigating number. Like, ain't no report being filed. Like, what the fuck he supposed to be? That's the end of that case. I feel like niggas see what it is. They be like, and we got to deal with this more, wrap them up in the body bag, sell them in the incinerator.
And then I feel like it's so much crime going on that it's easy to do that. Like I said, it's real easy to do that. Like we got other shit. Cause like I said, how that shit went last night. Them folk pulled up with them flashlights. Them folk pulled right out. Like ain't nobody get died. Ain't nobody get shot. Nah, well, we all to the licks.
They want niggas out there that was looking for shit cases.
Yeah.
Pick it up. They're like a body drop. We do that.
Yeah.
I only got some of the resources. Right. A body drop.
We got a lot of ground to cover.
And I'm sure it seems they're saying that. Imagine you call. You stay in the apartment building. I bet the white folk. They going up.
Right?
I bet you they ain't even called it, cause that's pretty much like when I used to be in the hood. That's how I used to be. Like niggas in the backyard testing the gun out. I got a story. Nigga in the backyard that's testing the gun out. Pow pow. Police pulled up, flashed the light. I'm sure somebody called. Like, what these niggas shoot? But no, I can't. They flashed the light. Kept fucking going. Knocking it down. Who's shooting? Right? Like, we don't know. I ain't finna walk in the door. I just read two police all got hit behind the shit. Ooh, speaking of that, see about that bank shit in Louisville where Nick came there and shot up the bank.
Yeah,
25-year-old nigga who was for some reason, white guy, pretty progressive.
Yeah.
Love black people, was Black Lives Matter. They fired his like 25, that nigga went to that bank. They say live stream on Instagram. I didn't see no clip of it. He said he walked up folks that had the come room or dog the folks that he was busting at the police. He hit a police out. They said just started March 31st. That nigga ain't been there a month. He got hit in the damn head.
Yeah, like, nigga, I think I got two. Did he hit one or two, or did he? I know he hit one for sure. But yeah, I saw that. That folks say he ain't bought the gun a couple of days. See, that's another thing too with them making a big deal. I feel like they put shit like that in people's head. I feel like the media, bro, put shit like that in motherfucking head. Right? I feel like you plastering motherfuckers shooting up the school.
They didn't do this to get the gun. I feel like a nigga heard it. Like,
man, no folks say they might about their gun tonight. If you think about when that Nashville, when this shit happened, think about when this shit happened. No folks say they might about the gun a couple days before that. I feel like motherfuckers sitting up feeling the type of way already. Man, you see this shit? Nigga just went about it. I'm like, I'm finna shoot my shit up too.
He's 25, and I feel like they probably came at him a certain type of way. Disrespect to him, and I feel like today your day, and I feel like a human being be like, bitch, ain't gonna do nothing. I feel like you can't think like that. And the mama tried to call thing. I think you finna shoot up a bank. Yeah, that nigga went in there and shit. They said early morning meet. It was at the conference room. He 25, man, white guy. They showed some karaoke videos. He was saying about most popular student in high school. Like I don't know what to say.
I'll tell you, I feel like motherfuckers.
It's crazy.
Let's see all this.
Ain't the Trump people. The last two people that shot him for shit are progressive people that's for rights of everybody.
This shit don't matter no more. That don't matter no more. I feel like the more you put this shit in people's face, motherfuckers already going through shit, feeling type of way and shit. Motherfuckers, that's how she went out. I feel like she do. Motherfuckers like shit. Fuck it, I'm go out like this too. I'm telling you.
She set it off, man. She was sitting in there goddamn apology, hit that shit. Yeah, she could have got out and they could have just went. That bitch said, hell no. I feel like set it off was the perfect that Paul Green and Tifa. Yeah. That bitch hit them switches. They lit them that bitch got out. I feel like nah. And think about mother like shit. I go out like that too. I say, hey, there was in colors like that where the nigga got shot. And that nigga like, I want to go out like that. Yeah, like nah. You Chris, you show people shit.
Yeah.
People like, and I got something.
Man, I'm telling you, that's why you finna see more. That's what motherfucker. Remember we was talking about that last time. We was like them trying to ban guns and shit, and we was like they don't really affect business like that. You know what I want to know? I want to know do the gun sales spike after? I'm sure it do.
Especially when it comes to they soon shit like that happen.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers want to protest like they didn't.
Yeah.
That make a motherfucker who cause wife will just have money like this. Let me go get me through this.
Right. I be thinking about this.
One background check for 3. You don't have to run 3 background checks.
Yeah.
What I need now.
Yeah.
Forget that. Like you can ain't no restriction on how many guns you put back. And I'm a business. I'm just trying to sell you this. I like, dog, you don't get the gun today. You sell a gun, you like, let me sell it to I don't want him to come back here. Shoot, this my gun place don't get shot up. I want to come back here and get shot the fuck up because I ain't selling the gun.
But yeah, I was thinking about this shit when I seen the Louisville nigga shoot the bike. I was like, I wonder, people don't talk about that. Like, I bet the gun sales go through the roof out the motherfucker shoot some shit up. I felt all that play together.
Legislation. And that's what the fuck happened. Like, yeah, that's what and because I think Tennessee even, because I heard the governor be elite, one of the people that died, that Christian Nashville was friends with his wife. So he came up with a plan where they gonna have a mental health background check where they'll hold your shit for 2-3 days. I don't think they're gonna matter. I feel like a motherfucker wait. I can wait. And then who built the bomb in Nashville where they don't talk about it no more. Yeah. That bomb in Nashville. I wait. I working on it for 2 years. I feel like white folk got time. I feel like everything ain't instant.
Nah.
I feel like I got fucking time today.
Especially when you finna do some shit like that.
Yeah, right.
That ain't no impulsive thing.
Time today.
I feel like niggas are very impulsive. Like that shit at Whitehaven, that was strictly impulse. Niggas just jumping out, doing shit. Called about you ain't got no car, no money. All you got is a fucking murder charge. That's all you got out of it. That's it. I feel like, nah, white, like they said that the girl that shot the school up, she sending motherfuckers businesses and shit. This was a one mother school. Yeah, but nah,
we thought to go. That bitch didn't bother sneaking. That bitch shot the front door. No, we were butter that shit.
Yeah.
From the jump. Like,
even the nigga at the bike in Louisville, that nigga went and bought the gun a couple days before. That nigga probably knew they was gonna have a conference and knew what time to go to get the
nah. Beating they have every now and then. They got me fucked up. He went through the dose. And I feel like we should look more in what got him fucked up. Because I feel like it's people out here that push people butt. Yeah. You like nobody deserves that, they don't. But you can't be a button pusher. Yeah. We don't talk about the button pushers a lot. The people that push people, motherfucker like, well, I'm finna kill your ass today. And it ain't nothing if a motherfucker keep one, like, oh, I'm gonna catch your ass. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Unless you finna come back with and I feel like motherfucker, no, I feel like button pushers don't come back with the action. I feel like niggas who push buttons just on some loud shit like that, and bitch ass motherfucker ain't gonna do shit. You like, oh.
I agree.
He's ready to die too. You finna die with it. You like, you tell him like, you gonna die with it. Like,
and especially in environments like that, like work environments, I tell people that at least I'm like, you gotta, bro. That's just 8 hours of a motherfucker day. Like you don't know what a motherfucker got going on outside of this. Before they get here, when they leave here, I'm like, this just 8 hours of a motherfucker day, like.
And then you come in on some.
Yeah, oh man, you don't know. I'm telling you, like you said, bro. You say button pushes, I agree, but I don't feel like it take much. I feel like
I agree. Different people got different
man, cause you just don't know what them. And I feel like in the work environment, shit, cause I've dealt with it before, and I be want to tell a motherfucker so bad, bro, like. Do you know what the fuck I got going on outside of this? I don't give a fuck of the fact that you sit here talking to me right now making me feel a type of way. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, bitch. The fact that you're talking to me right now make me feel a type of way. I want to slap the shit out your motherfucker. I ain't got time to be you even coming to me about anything. I don't give a fuck about this shit. So I don't feel like it take much. Now, that's just me. I ain't going through nothing. Be ready to slap the shit out of motherfucker because you just talking like, shut the fuck up. And it's about how you deal with motherfuckers and shit, man. Like, you don't mind, I'm telling you. So, yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'm telling you, like you said, we the only motherfuckers that be aware of shit. It's like, you gotta, like, I'm not.
Like, motherfucker like that.
I feel like I'm too deep into this crime shit. Even at home, I think about the video with, like, other people, I don't know what city or state they was, where they were fucking with the neighbor about the snow, shoveling the snow and shit. They might politely went in the house. Came back, I hit the man and his wife standing in the street arguing with the man about shoveling snow and shit. Man, that man went in the house quietly, politely, still standing in the street with all that hoorah shit. That man came back outside, shot the shit out the man, he shot the shit out the lady. When that nigga ran out of bullets, he went in the house, got another gun, came back outside, was no rush. There wasn't no urgency to it. He might walked up to that bitch, put 2 more in her head, walked over to the nigga, blew his ass off some more, walked his ass back in the motherfucking house. Like, I'm too I'm too aware of things. I get these niggas they space.
Gun control. Think about that. I don't know if you know, like, somebody might. I do a lot of fucked up shit. I feel like somebody might put one in my head. Like, I feel like people think a lot of gun control people think like, what if somebody blow my ass off? I sure do a lot of talking. I sure do. I seen the college campus thing where the transgender was standing there and flipped over the table. Them motherfucker like, so you really for a company that's against really for a company that is killing my kind, killing kids, dude, like, bro, that ain't got nothing to do with it. And he was trying to get a rise out of it, took the table and flipped the table over. I said, some motherfucker took the gun out, cloud. Merc shot you and she like, oh, your blood coming out of you, freaking out. They're like, motherfuckers don't know how a motherfucker they is. Or you just don't know what that movie, that call you say Falling? With,
Did they get watching, I think?
Nah, it is Falling Down. I know Falling. It's just called Falling Down. The nigga who they started out bad, he just trying to get to this kid. And he like, bro, I'm telling y'all, leave me alone and shit, man. The nigga, he in Los Angeles, it's like 1991, 92, just going around wild and he got a busy town and shit. He just ran, he go to McDonald's, can I get a burger? They're like, nah, nigga. He see guys shooting each other. Them niggas drop a bag of guns, he pick up the bag of guns. He just going through, he had a bazooka. He like, can I get through the road with it? Like, nah, we working on it. He like, but y'all ain't doing that, they like, we working on it. They might take out the bazooka. He about to, the young nigga like, nah, you gotta use like this. He like, just shoot them on them, blow his out. Like, nah, Falling Down is a perfect fucking movie. Then he get killed at the end. He have a water gun. He try to get killed. But you don't know how motherfucker they is, how motherfucker they going, and motherfucker. And I feel like this politics shit getting more and more ingrained, and no one never says like, well, you ready to die for it? Cause that's how the United States is here. The Revolutionary War. People was ready to die for it. Are you ready to die for it? Nobody say it. Nobody. I feel like that don't be talked about. No, we will vote. I can stand there and holler at your face. You ready to die for it though? Like, y'all finna, he got the pills, you got the pills. Y'all finna shoot it out. I feel like no one talk about that. Like, I feel like it is what it is.
But see,
you should be ready to die for it.
But nah, people don't live in reality. That's reality, right? But I feel like people spend so much time on the internet. You missed it. I feel like that's easy to miss. Yeah, it's easy to miss that a nigga could blow my ass off. It's easy to miss that a nigga could walk in the bank and shoot this motherfucker up. I feel like that's very easy to miss if you're living in a bubble. If you're not aware of reality. Like, reality is a nigga could go buy a gun and blow my ass off. I feel like you said, the people who are, and think about it, if they might show MO, if you, like I said, what's the Lee Harris nigga I was telling you about, I seen that video with him, he was talking to the guy, he was like, so somebody who's never bought a gun, never handled a gun, definitely never shot a gun, I could just go buy a gun easy. I feel like if that ain't show realm, if you're not aware of how guns work, I ain't involved with guns and this and the third, you going out here fucking with people, talking shit, this and the third, flipping over tables and shit, okay. Yeah. Like, oh, this is how I deal with shit. You flip tables, I blow nigga ass off.
I feel like they were confused about America. We had so much interest in going to different places and fighting this shit, Iraq war. Like, what do we, like, that I feel like that kind of, because all our wars we had was you dying over this shit. Like, hell, nothing to die about this shit. Or Iraq, I don't know what I'm dying for. Like, why am I ready? They was ready to die about this shit. Like, nah, nigga, I'm finna go over there with a bomb, bitch. I feel like that ain't putting people in mind like, this nigga got a bomb. We don't have bomb things. He finna come over and just stand in the middle and blow everybody the fuck away. Like,
be bad, but
I'm just like, I feel like in America, that ain't only, and I feel like the Republican people, the conservative people, when it comes to that gun shit, it's every little they see. That was like, yeah, you protest, but they feel some way too. Like, oh, I'm finna die about this shit. I'm finna die about this shit. This guy about this shit. And I feel like niggas don't know what I'm saying. Like, really real shit. People die about it. Real like, nah, they gotta stand my motherfucking ground. I'm finna die about this shit. You can kill me, but I'm finna take 4 of you bitches out. I feel like motherfuckers ain't ready to die about the shit.
That's why I don't take nothing. I don't keep up with none of this shit. I don't take none of this shit serious because I feel like niggas ain't ready to die bad. I'm like, that's where the line get crossed. Nigga, hold a sign, go to the Capitol, and scream, hoop and holler, but bro, you ain't ready to die about nothing. The motherfuckers you holler, they ready to die about some shit. But you niggas don't be ready to die about
It's crazy because the conservative people, gun people, the whole point of having guns is to go against a tyrannical government, right?
Yeah.
People want the United States to be like, shit, take their guns, but it's people, they in the shit too. That shit, that ain't just pure for you. That's why white people be confused about the police. Like, white folks be thinking like the police is important for me.
Get tagged on. Get tagged on.
Tags. Police supposed to do this. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about this shit. I was like, I don't know, 14 to 50.
Be all right.
The fuck, nigga, fuck.
Again, just 8 hours in my day. I got shit I gotta go deal with. I'm looking at you.
I don't want to be on. I'm got to deal with motherfuckers every day. It's like children. I be like, hey, bro, you ain't supposed to be loitering around here. And he like, nigga, fuck you. He like, bro, I'm just here just to tell you, bro, you not supposed to just loiter around here. I get to fight and touch you and put a bullet in your ass.
Yeah.
Problems and shit. Motherfucker want to come out the woodwork and run a protest about the shit.
Right.
So now I feel like shit, they own worst enemy. Motherfuckers, you hate the police, but then them the first motherfucker you gonna call when a nigga on your porch digging through your shit, going through my car got stolen, my window got busted. My this is dead. The police like, shit, you do the report over the phone. Well, I got the comment. Ain't no fingerprints. They took the car. It's a glass. What am I fingerprinting?
Like that wife with it, that man, that guy was on the news. He said when he got shot on the interstate. He said the police was like,
what up? I was saying these white folks. Why I say in the suburb? Show a picture of a nigga who was shot. So like a white guy with a Jew fro. Look Jewish.
What's spatial wagon?
I said, wait a minute.
I want to see the car. Nigga, the station wagon.
But to tell the truth, it's on you. I feel like, because I had issues where people can cut me off for something, and I could be in the right end, and you did it. But I feel like, for some reason, I don't really have road rage like that. I be like, motherfucker can't drive, but I feel like sometimes motherfucker be like, oh, I got to see this motherfucker. Like, and I'm like, you never know.
Yeah, right. Again, this what it is. You know why you don't have road rage? Because you know you don't blow a nigga ass out. I'm telling you, man, you move a little different. I'm like, that's how this shit be happening like that. Nigga cut me off, nigga cut me off, pre-produce shit all the time while I'm driving, bro. I just be like, man, let me get out your way. Let me get out your way. Cause I know how this shit could go. I know I'm willing to blow your ass off. You might be willing to blow my ass off too. I don't want to blow you away. Yeah.
That's going, you ain't gonna be able to.
And I always say that. Yeah, man, I tell you, I say that all the time. Like, that type of energy, eventually it's gonna meet that type of energy somewhere else. Like you harboring that aggressive ass, negative ass energy, eventually that negative energy meets more negative energy, and then that shit clash. And if somebody is gonna die, yeah, like I said, I don't even want no pause of it, sir. I don't want to get shot. I don't want to shoot no bad. You can have the road. Y'all can have these stores. You can have all these shit. Stay at you niggas way. But yeah, we was just talking about banks or whatever. Did a bank get robbed here? Like, I think I read a story. It was like a Wells Fargo got robbed.
Oh yeah, yesterday. Nigga caught the nigga at the AM put money in there.
Oh really?
It was the truck.
Oh, the truck that be delivering the money and shit.
He was refill the ATM, nigga robbed.
Oh, did he get away with some money? Oh, he did.
Yeah, fuck that what?
I saw it on the news when I was coming over. I was like, I was gonna ask you about it because I'm sure you saw it.
Yeah, I seen it. They ain't say we was looking for it. Shit, they got on there.
I want to have a money gap.
I feel like motherfuckers be needing money. It's just what nigga to take that. I feel like take that change. I feel like trying to take a nigga challenge it. I feel like you niggas gonna go drive around it. It's all you gonna do now. We need. And then his shit was so distinguishable. It was a white, so it just had type of decals on this motherfucker, big limbs. Like, nah, man, I said, nigga, take the if you got a chance, I tell you, both felonies. Right. Go ahead, just rob that.
I see. What I say, man, all the nigga got out this shit was the first murder charge. That's it. Nigga ain't
gonna have it's three. Somebody though, you niggas is. Damn, I seen that. Look, this little hole in the wall ass though. You're like me. Why would I go? And then I feel like niggas doing it, bold enough to do that. You know this they area. A nigga don't go to a whole nother.
Right.
This nigga did it right on the camera and all that shit. Yeah, they know exactly you niggas. And yeah, niggas like that, dressed like that all the time.
Yeah.
You got a backpack on, a hoodie, nigga put that shit on every day.
Yeah. And the police moving a little different when it come to cases like that. We were talking about that last time. Remember, we was like FBI be involved and shit. Like you don't even be knowing the play in the back. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't say who they was looking for, none of that. Or
use tools.
Yeah.
That they don't told us they use. Like they using satellite imagery to see where you niggas left. Paul, they got you niggas breathing. I feel like the police don't tell us all the tools they use. And it's crazy because I was looking at the map of the field offices. The only FBI field office in Tennessee is in Memphis. I didn't know that. So FBI just working?
Yeah, I thought we remember the FBI agents that was on bill a couple years ago got robbed and shit.
Yeah, but I thought that was visiting. I didn't know that. Like, that's just normal. Like, I ain't know, like, the FBI field office in Memphis. Yeah. Like, it's an FBI office downtown that they all go to. The FBI is here.
I'm sure.
I seen the map. Oh, wait, that's only one, the whole tonight and a half. Just in Memphis. Yeah. I feel like they got technology. I feel like they had a call straight drop. I was like, what? How they do that?
Well, remember we were talking about that when I was so intrigued by this Sherry Wright case.
Yeah.
And them people were talking about the shit that they were using. And I was like, man, that shit was blowing my mind. Like, where Memphis get all this shit? I'm like, that nobody told me.
Telling me them easy for them to use it.
Yeah, them man was telling me how they was just like had the system to scan the documents and the answer machine and were picking up certain shit. I'm like, wait a minute, man. Wait a fucking minute. They gonna tell y'all got all these. Yeah. Like, yeah, I think it'd be a lot of other shit in play. That's how them motherfucker be caught. And then it came like they making that shit stick.
Yeah.
They making this shit stick, the motherfucker. You see, they caught the nigga that killed the man in Houston. The nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that would be. And I already put the warrant out. Nigga 40 years old and shit. Then put a song here talking about R.I.P. to man and shit. Got the clav on and shit. Yeah. They said them niggas were bloods. They said, look at these. What's mind blowing to me is the nigga that got beat to the mama said that might serve 4 years in the army. He was in Korea. Like, he just started rapping when he was in the army.
That's why I told you to go watch the whole story on the Vlad interview. He breaking this shit down. How he was over there scamming. Nigga said he was over there fake marrying people. He was getting money then. He was buying cars and shit over here. He was in Korea. They banned his ass from over there. Yeah, he got locked up over there for doing the shit. And they told his ass, like, nigga, you got to go back over. Devil come back over. He was like, all right, I do that. Yeah, so he just came back over here. He was a scamming nigga. Like, he just was looking like a nigga that knew how to get money.
Don't scare that fella. He just got a little more sense in doing shit. Like, even, cause I feel like they're going to stand and take the picture, but I guess the Vlad interview and viral and all that. I feel like this shit be fucking up a nigga. Because even it's crazy, because after the admin interview, think these folks come back? If you got family or something, think they gonna come back and get you? And I couldn't have mad at it, blocked the nigga in.
I'm telling you,
they ain't even killed him. She the one that did it. She the one that killed them. He ain't even killed him.
That ain't
shit about it.
He sure won. It's
she the one that did.
I'm telling you, again, if you go listen to this man's story, you will 100% understand how he ended up in a situation like that. Again, you hate the victim blind. But I be honest, like I said, I be needing to know all the pieces to the puzzle to put this shit together, and it be making sense. I see. You listen to what you just said. Nigga was in the army. He was a good nigga. He wasn't even from Texas. This nigga come from a whole. Then how you end up in a situation like that? Going, taking a picture at the spot and shit like, tell him, I ain't moving. Nigga, you ain't about to. You don't even know what you talking about. Talking about some, I ain't even believe in Texas. And your ass got your ass murked right there in Texas. That don't make no sense.
Mama said he come to Nevada to visit me.
Think about how I just said that. What I don't want to blow. I don't want to have to deal with your family. This, all these factors are in play in my head.
You can leave. Yeah. It's not even your shit.
Nah. Motherfucker, that was.
Find that little nigga. That nigga wasn't coming out leaving out Texas to get you.
And you get money. I'm assuming.
They said that nigga was bloods, and that nigga was blood, and he just got that nigga head back. Cause mama trying to say that the friend was the one that set him up and shit, but like ain't no setup charge.
How this shit went down? You let motherfuckers in your house and shit to record. I'm like, what am my son in there? I'm like,
we see that first 4 days shit like that where niggas let niggas walk there with their laptop. I always just been against this random niggas being in your shit.
And that was it. And that wasn't even his house. Think about it, motherfucker. Think about it. You just need not on First 48. I was in like a little warehouse studio or something. I feel like I can understand that better.
But shit, you ain't gotta let niggas in.
Yeah, of course I would have let the niggas in, but I damn sure ain't finna let a nigga in my house while I lay my head when my grandma said my girl and his girl end up killing the nigga's son in the back sleep. That's insane. Imagine you went home. You telling me, you calling me like, yeah, I'm finna do a podcast with a nigga. I just met the nigga. We in. I'm like, wait a minute. What? Fuck 4 niggas. Even just him himself. Like, what? You gave this nigga your address? Hey, what are you talking about?
Like, he wasn't even like a big non-rap. Wasn't even on the verse for me for. Nigga, send me the vote. Like every other rapper they be doing nowadays. Send me the beat, nigga. I'll send you the song back. That's how they make music, man. What you need to be around for?
When I get all the information, little shit, and I put it in this stage, I just push that shit to the side. Like, shit, again, you don't be wanting to victim blind, but shit be making sense to me. Case closed in my head.
Fuck on down.
Man, I got
justified.
Fuck away from there.
Justified.
Took my ass to Atlanta, some motherfucker. Why the fuck I gotta be there? Shit don't make no sense. But again, motherfuckers who don't really come from there, that ain't show play, like, you don't really think about it, shit like that.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't going nowhere. Like, nigga, you don't think a nigga just finna come just even on some hate shit. You done murked the nigga and then you just riding around doing shit. Okay.
Took a picture and see. I feel like that why they like, well,
Okay.
I ain't get you out of the way.
Mom,
Took a picture of the blood still and see.
y'all
In fact, you didn't do it. I feel like niggas probably thought twice you did it.
Yeah.
Like, damn, he murking niggas. I feel like niggas, if niggas will think twice. I feel like niggas feel even more disrespected that you did do.
Yeah.
Cause you could have been like, I feel like if he did do it, he wouldn't have did it. If he did it, if he the one that killed the nigga, he would have been more on edge. Be like, but I feel like he like shit. I could do it. Like,
yeah, I feel like a nigga just know you a hoe in me. At the end of the day, I feel like you ain't heard nothing about the girl. You ain't no folks. Nigga just know you a hoe ass nigga. Like, of course, I see why a nigga went and did it the way they did. My nigga know you a hoe. I feel like a nigga take more offense to that. Bro, you a hoe ass nigga. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you doing too. Yeah. Like, you do a hoe ass nigga doing hoe ass shit in a situation like that. It's like you said, that was whole shit to me. I'm just being 100. You ain't the nigga that murked the nigga and you going back standing in the blood like, yeah, I'm the nigga. That's some hoe ass shit, bro. I feel like a nigga know you a hoe. You do some hoe ass shit like that, and then how that happen.
and the nigga was a whole blood game, man. Shit.
Right.
So with the niggas, so other blood niggas feeling some type of way about the shit. Now you wouldn't think you got beef with other niggas.
I feel like if a nigga, you did murk the nigga, your gal murked the nigga was over there fucking off doing what they were doing some shit. I feel like if a nigga would have just let it go, moved away, a nigga wouldn't be looking, cause I feel like they like, that's a whole ass nigga, that shit played out how it played out. Not at all. Not at all.
Niggas from there.
Cause you don't get no clout for killing no nigga like that. So it don't really. I tell niggas that did that, cause you just like, man, this hoe, like, you know, imagine how you would feel. You like, this bitch ass nigga, I'm finna go mark this nigga.
Think about the baby. I feel like the baby is the opposite.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I move a little different.
I'm telling you.
Think about all the times that happened to him. Nigga try to break to his house, he just shot nigga in the hand. Like, he could have murked the nigga back. I didn't know murk the nigga. He murked the nigga up in the Walmart. He maneuver type of way. I know how these niggas be.
I'm telling you.
I got the move maneuver type of way, cause these niggas be on some hoe shit.
Yeah.
The baby is the opposite. Like, nah, nigga.
And I'll tell you, when you see it, like, now, I don't think that was the right move, sir. You standing in, you did your bitch. Think about it. Every shot that was fired came from her. She done shot the nigga. She done shot him. She saw it living her life. Like I said, nigga don't give a fuck like that. It played out how it played out. Nigga went to go do some shit. It went left. Nigga died. Okay, end of it. Nah, bro, you want to go do whole shit. Okay. Know how to deal with this.
They said his mama said he moved down there to be closer to his producer manager from Ohio. And I can't imagine getting ridiculous somewhere else. I can't imagine going to stay in another apartment complex in another city. I'll do in this city.
Yeah.
In another city that I ain't just aware.
A lot of the crime around here beat it. It be niggas. I've seen it. I've seen it. Like, I've seen it growing up. Like, niggas come from other areas.
Yeah.
Come bringing it up. And then Memphis is so segregated. Niggas in North Memphis don't move like niggas in South Memphis. Niggas in Hollywood don't move like niggas in Binghamton. And them two, they're both in North Memphis. Memphis is so segregated like that. Man, you take and I've seen it growing up. Niggas come from other parts of the fucking city, bringing they hood shit, the way they do shit, and then niggas just take, and then niggas are so territorial in Memphis because we ain't got shit no way. Think about when we was in East. They could get their ass beat just from being from another neighborhood. You ain't did shit to nobody. You ain't said shit to nobody. No at all. It's just, where you from? All right. He on his ass. Like, think about a nigga walking through the neighborhood. I remember being out of school and shit. I still, this one burned in my head. It was two niggas. They over there we was at the center one day out of school, and it was just two random niggas. I don't know where them niggas was from. None. They just wasn't from Birmingham. Them niggas was just in the store buying they shit. We standing outside in front of the store. Man, all of a sudden, niggas come out the store. Everybody just beat the shit out these folks. Just got on these folks' ass. I'm like, what they do? They like, them niggas ain't from around here. I'm like, damn. And so think about that mentality evolved 10 plus years. Niggas got guns now. And I feel like a lot of the beef and shit you be seeing, it be kind of being it, man. It be niggas moving to other areas, in other apartment complexes, fucking with women in other areas, other apartment, and it just be, especially the young nigga shit. Fuck that, man.
Y'all talking about that yesterday. I said, niggas didn't listen to this type of, we had a little motivation music coming.
Right.
Like All Star, Young G, Run, Gotti. These niggas listen to that. I'm in pain, conflict, then your mama ain't give you
niggas really into
yeah, like these niggas is mean mugs, just angry and shit all the time. But really, I feel like you ain't going through nothing. I really just feel like it's the music you listen to.
Yeah.
Nowadays, motherfucker, I got to work my way out of situation. And it's crazy because we worked our way out of situations with like, how can I harm less people? You didn't think like that, but you like, I'm gonna work my way out of the situation, but you ain't even thinking about harming nobody. So I'm gonna get out of this situation without, having so much bad. Yeah. Niggas do shit, don't even think like, Broadway. I listen to Broadway a little bit. But I feel like you gotta mix that shit up. I feel like ain't no young rapper nigga motivational.
Yeah.
There's no young rapper nigga. Niggas just angry all the time, mad. And I feel like it's even worse when you didn't grow up in the hood. Like when you grew up and your mama just denied you certain shit. Like, nigga, get a fucking dog, this is it. Not because she ain't got the shit. I just think you should fucking work for it. Yeah, I feel like that as a motherfucker even more crazy. Compared to like, well, how I came up, I ain't got shit because my family don't got shit. My mama like, you ain't get this. Like, no, I couldn't afford it.
Right.
We didn't come up where I was talking to Keyshawn about it yesterday. I was like, yeah, nigga sell dope. I said, nah, nigga want to sell dope in a way where you 15 and it's another 15-year-old next to you. Got fresh as a motherfucker, got so much shit. Like, nigga, how you get it? Nigga, I said crack. Like, nigga, I'm gonna sell crack too. That wasn't around.
Like how they said Gotti used to pull up his phone with
our era wasn't that.
Right.
It wasn't that where it was a 15-year-old standing next to you. Pretty much a lot of folks that were friends, they talk about that shit. 100%. It wasn't a nigga who, nigga, I stand outside nigga and sell clear dope all day. Like, nigga, think you believe it?
Right.
How they was doing that? This is simple as it was. He fresh, he got everything. Shit, I'm finna stand out here and slang too, nigga. That didn't exist in our era. Like, the most niggas who was fresh, who had shit, they mama bought them that shit. So, if crack was around, I would have been out there slanging. If a nigga, me and nigga walking to school every day, see like, damn, nigga, how you get that? Nigga, how you get a minute body? Nigga, you got it, sir. This Tony L say the same thing about 50 Cent. He said, nigga, we was out there with that 90s, 80s era, that era. He's like, this nigga buying Mercedes, that shit motivated you. You see the nigga, he's like, nigga, how the fuck you get that? He was riding 10 Fars and BFWs. Mercedes brand new. I'm finna say that shit every day. That's the only difference.
Yeah, you shot like we didn't have.
It wasn't a nigga that's your age sitting there. Yeah. Fresh as fuck. He like, he just tell you, I slang.
Right.
Like, shit up in my head.
Even our situation, like, it was just the talk of getting money. They be like, nigga, I want a tree. No, like, shit, nigga, me too. Like, all right, well, we got to put a plan together. Let's figure out how to get a $1 trillion thing. And we didn't even have to see it. That was just merely off a nigga wanting the same thing. I couldn't imagine. Like you said, man, I let it would have been the 80s. I dream about this sometime. Man, I wish. I used to pray for this shit, bro. Like, wishing for a plug, praying for a plug, for somebody to come. Even if you seen a nigga getting a little bit of something, just, hey, bro, like, question the nigga. My niggas don't be doing shit. When you looking back on this shit, like you said, my niggas was selling little weed and shit, but nigga wasn't doing the nigga. I ain't know no nigga had their own trap house, their own house, no car. We was all walking together. Niggas smoking the weed and selling it. Ain't doing shit for real, like.
They like, yeah, you sure they said like dope here and there, but you need a nigga to see that was your ass. It was you coming up where you could go speak to him. Like, yeah, he's the older nigga whatnot, but nigga, this is how I got beat. Like, nigga, I'm finna go work with you. And it's crazy. I feel like that's how crack selling would. I need somebody to see what I can't do it myself.
Right.
So you that's coming. I need serving 24 hours.
It's a nigga over there, the peanut nigga, the older nigga. You saying shit?
I ain't saying it.
Yeah, you should start watching his shit. He got an interesting story. I only seen a couple of, but that nigga said that he was talking about how he at first when he was first selling the shit. That nigga just said, I was just sitting there, I ain't had no scale or nothing. He was like, his cousin came around. Like, nigga, what you doing? That nigga said he was selling like 60 ounces a day and shit. He had no idea. He was like, nigga, I'm just selling this shit. My cousin came around, if I weighed this shit up, all his ounces was short. His cousin like, nigga, I tell you what, I'm finna give you a key. Show you how to weigh this shit up. Show you how to break this shit down. I was on after that. It was on after that. But like you said, nigga don't be having shit like that. And that's what we come in at. I feel like this, and if you really think about it, it ain't been that for in a long time. Like, where your big meat shit? Like, we ain't even hearing stories about like the nigga I was just talking about. Like, you ain't seen no big nigga like that getting no money for real like this since like the 80s and 90s.
No case in Memphis, I would say.
Yeah,
Sell niggas that have little shit. And they ain't stopping no pipeline.
Man, nigga ain't got nothing.
Pipelines stop at all.
Niggas ain't got nothing to look up to.
It's just pain ass views, and I feel like it's crazy because black people are making more money than that. And I feel like a lot of these, I don't want to say East Memphis ass niggas, but a lot of these motherfuckers, I'm in pain. I'm in pain. These little bitches out here fucking on the next nigga and shit. You just ain't got no dreams to go.
Yeah.
And
what you but I'm not gonna cut you off, but that does play a big factor into it too, because like you said, more black people are making money. Like, think about when your mama had kids, like that shit different than like a lot of moms, like when the generation came up, like more like parents are making good money and shit, which putting their kids in better situations and shit. But I feel like parents are so focused on making the money and like providing such a good life that they neglecting the kids a type of way emotionally, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I feel like parents are so focused on like providing shit. I gotta get this good job to make this money. I'm moving my kids to Cordova, Kyville, putting them. You got a nice house, you got all the clothes, you this and the third, but a motherfucker ain't there emotionally. I ain't helping you figure out problem solving skills and this and the third. So when you growing up and you used to being spoiled, but the older you get, the world ain't spoiling you like this.
When you get grown.
Oh, yeah, this shit's trying, and motherfucker don't know how to deal with that. Motherfucker don't know how to deal with rejection from a female. Exactly. And what I just say, motherfuckers don't know how to deal with rejection from a female. Motherfuckers don't know how to deal with, what is it, conflict resolution. Don't have conflict resolution. Motherfucker getting their feelings like, I feel like that what they were with the young nigga, 18 years old. Bitch said, another nigga finna come pick me up, like, instead of being like, bitch, get out, go with the nigga, man. I never heard from me again in life. Just let the bitch be. You want to go take your ass outside and shoot the whole club. Like, nah, you can say I see what, nah. But yeah, man, like, and like you said, the music play a part in this shit. It be a lot, bro, but I don't know, man. We'll see how this shit shake out. Yeah.
You'll see.
And you gonna see it different at every level and shit. At every level.
Mm-hmm.
What else been going on, man? I was gonna ask you about something else. Shit, I don't forget. Oh, you know what I want to talk to you about? The interview Elon Musk did with the interview.
The BBC, the British Broadcasting Corporation.
What you think about it? Did you talk about it on it?
I ain't talking about it at all. I talked about Elon Musk on some of it, but I didn't talk about it at all. I don't know. I feel like the white folks being paid on the internet.
Yeah.
Like, you like, nigga, show me the hate you see. They nigga like, well, that what they like. I feel like the narrative already made up, man. The white folks is in pain on the internet. Like, white folks is getting their ass beat mentally.
Yeah.
I can't imagine staying in a $100,000, $200,000, $50,000 house, making me and my bitch make $150,000 a year. We not in debt. We are fine. I open up Twitter, Elon Musk is both. Like, my brain can't wrap around that. I'm so over her. I understand even a little bit what the young niggas doing. I don't understand the white folks pain. I don't understand that. Even some white folks like that too.
I feel like it's derived from everything I just explained.
Yeah.
Like to even be in a position like that, they had to come from somewhere, right?
Yeah.
So if you in a position to where you've been afforded to go to college, to get advanced degrees, motherfuckers be like, I don't know if you heard that couple, they said they was $1 million in debt.
Oh, you see that old man?
Yeah, like I like motherfuckers come from privileged places. They get the same neglect. Like man, I can't wait to see about these white girl. I know they be so depressed. And I'm like, why are you so depressed? Like you just. And I feel like this what it be, motherfucker. Parents be neglecting them, bro. Like, yeah, nigga, you were afforded a good life and shit, but you don't know how to be an adult. You don't know how to deal with motherfuckers, especially socially. Like, like we was talking about, you be like, where do white people go? They ain't had no skate rink in the fucking house.
Yeah.
Shelter, like, so that's why when a nigga throw you into that's where you get all these Karens. Like, motherfuckers think the world really revolve around them.
That video of the days in.
Yeah,
Man, I'm lost on it.
I
feel like you do that. I feel like the black girl beat up. I feel like you got to anybody. I just get out of here. And then she walk by speed like, yeah, that wasn't me. And like, I'm sorry,
man. I'm telling you.
And I feel like she didn't really whoop your ass. You kind of got away. I feel like if you can get beat up and not just still laying there, you fine. Yeah,
and it's like, dude, I
feel like you had to hold the phone.
I said, it's like we ain't really seen no good one. I would have been picking up shit because I got you dead to the right. You just spin on me. I got you spin on me in the middle. Man, I'm finna try to kill you. I'm finna disable. You gotta be. How you just walk out of here and not be disabled? I'm finna give me something to break these bitch legs or something. Like she ain't doing no. But yeah, I do that anyway. I feel like the world already is privileged for white people anyway. Then you grew up a privileged type of way. I ain't really have to deal with niggas like this.
Privilege. What privilege were you just spitting on random motherfuckers? Like I don't know what privilege it ain't.
Like, the things I feel like I can do. Like, bitch, what you gonna do? I've been throwing that's really just a tantrum. Like, motherfucker really just throwing a tantrum. Like,
that just motherfucker, she's that bitch. I feel like that. I feel like they woke up. I feel like nobody ever put their hand on her. Yeah. And I feel like that made her be like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, man, I feel like stand on it.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, bitch. Like, what's that video where the police officer came in there, bitch had a knife? And her last word was like, nigga, bad man, this shit. He's like, man, I'm telling you, get rid of wild. That's like, fucking that. Her last word was, she put on that to the end. She like, hey, I'm sorry. You know, the last word of the bitch said, man, that bitch was, that blood coming up. That bitch like, fucking that.
So you see this shit, no, a motherfucker I never put their hands on her. She ain't never. Oh, when you throw a little tantrum, you get your way. This shit been happening your whole life.
To random niggas.
You know, matter if whoever I do it to, it happened at school when I get through a tantrum, I get my way. At daycare, wherever I went, my mama always gave my way. I ain't had to interact with motherfucker like this. So when I come out and interact with motherfuckers like that, yeah, I'm gonna spit on your ass if I don't get my way. They got me get my way for 30, 40 years. What you mean? You don't get in the way of that. I don't give a fuck who you is. Nigga or not. Random stranger. It don't matter. I'm finna spit on your motherfucking ass now. The consequences behind it could be changed at any moment.
Shot at.
Like you said, when you walking around with certain energy eventually, I'm pretty sure that's the first time she's done it at all.
Cause even watch the video, I'm lost on what is the reasoning of why she wanted to get out of the goddamn eating breakfast at the goddamn Days Inn. Protect that shit like she's a security guard.
Because everywhere else I do this, it go different.
Yeah.
It's just this one time I happen to get my ass beat, but any other time it go a little different.
That be you see her mouth say.
It be like, nah, I don't feel like she beat her ass good enough. That one don't like the video. I watched her.
I just could do it, hold the phone.
I would have told the other bitch behind that counter. I would have been in there deep people's head more than even. I want nobody else. Mine. On this bitch ass in here. Got to be breaking faces on that bitch head and some more shit. I was laughing to get it in here. You spit on somebody and it get no worse than that.
Yep.
That's insane.
Well, we at 1 hour and 30.
Hey, now we
25.
I was gonna ask you about that. What did we talk about at that video of Lucy? And we talked. I think we probably talked about that via text when you were pouring the lean and shit. And
yeah, Lucy.
Yeah. Even mind the other nigga that was in jail. I think he just got out. I think he got a Vlad interview now. the nigga that was in Puerto Rico who went for the PPP loan.
Yeah.
I seen the video. That folks in there with the Don Julio and shit. And he kind of breaking it down how that shit was in jail. Like, nigga, we had a ball in there, boy.
And then he said people out there saying them two different charges.
Yeah.
Compared to violence, nigga, that shit, hey, he was in the face. Like
That's what I was thinking. I was like, so if niggas like that, if niggas is living, because most of the videos we be saying be for like state prison, them don't be the feds. I feel like niggas in the feds got sense enough to know we got it too good. Like, don't record no videos, the whole.
His whole sentence. You in there, and the people be forgetting that too. You go in there on some not doing that, no like shit. Let your back at it.
Right.
It's all that's already working for you anyway. That you did come in here on a violent crime anyway. I mean, back out again. He like shit. Okay. Knowing him, he like nigga snitching him out there. Like he probably like shit, put it on me. Yeah, I bet you both y'all there running this shit.
And I feel like the combo about for the shit was a little bit. I was like, shit, they got out. He got a couple million. They ain't really have to pay all the money back. Then you do a little time, nigga. Already out. I remember he just went in. So yeah, I probably not. Them crimes be worth the risk. Y'all like, if you gonna take it, if you in your head got a gun and you like, I'm finna take this nigga car and you willing to shoot a motherfucker over the shit, I feel like you take a better chance of robbing the brake truck man.
A fucking car. Make no goddamn sense.
Yeah, that's about it for us.
Okay, you can wrap it up, my man.
Majority Minority Memphis Podcast, episode 5, season 4, April 15th, and we are out.